Yeah. Ice. Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered.
Damn, what up, Buzz fam? We back with another Beers and Bars reaction. I'm Casey.
Yo, this is Court. Yo, damn, so we about to just like really like break into this Drake album for real.
He really coming in like that, like talking like BTS kind of thing. I'm that only child.
Yeah.
Whole thing.
And like he treating, like the grandparents and everything like that, as like the bigger brothers and all that stuff, man, because he didn't have any, wow.
Yeah, that's dope. But Buzz fam, so here's what we're gonna do, because obviously Drake just wanted to drop like 3 albums all at once, coming out crazy style, right? We kind of had an idea that ICEMAN was coming out. I think everybody did, but the other ones, that Maid of Honor and
and also like
Habib T, both of them dropping as well. So we're gonna try to get to those two later on this week or down the line a little bit. We starting out with ICEMAN. So if you want the full thing, I'm going to try. We're going to do this song individually, and then the rest of the album we're going to do pretty much in one go. We might pause here and there, but we're going to try to do it like we would normally do on the vinyl. It'll be up live on Patreon.
Yes, it will.
As soon as I can get it edited and all that kind of stuff put together. I'll probably have to cut it up to get it to be live on YouTube, because our boy Drake here is still part of UMG, and
so like there is potential for this whole entire thing to get blocked. Indeed. If we're trying to push everything all together. So at least over on Patreon, like y'all can listen to everything all together, uncut.
Indeed. But so make sure to check that out. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. But yeah, we're gonna try to get through this whole thing and put it out in the next couple days. But let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them, and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I probably see his side because I'm old enough to. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to.
Damn, man. Drake out here in his fields on this one a little bit, huh?
Yeah, man, I know, man.
He out here talking about how his family's going and doing all this kind of stuff. Like, damn. He's like how my uncle might like really like, he's like, now that I'm old enough, I'm going to see a different kind of side to him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, that's right though, man, because it's just like, man, like, he does have a point there, man, just like with some of the things, that they try to shelter, like when they're younger and everything like that, man. But it's like when you get older, man, like you get to see everything, like the full ordeal, and you're like, damn, okay, all right, this was like really like behind the scenes.
At all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals, and I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckle.
Damn, he out here saying, he out here just loading rebuttals because like, is he talking about everybody dissing him or coming at him? And he out here in here just like trying to like.
Yeah, I guess so, man, just I'm collecting those receipts and everything, man. Just doing that, man.
Yeah.
Going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals, and I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He said,
oh, I like the way
got the hits on my hand like the swollen knuckle, man. Because
I like the way he
that's like a nice
that.
dub, man. That was like a super
nice
dub, man.
That was a good dub, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
With all the hits,
yeah, he's taking all of that. He's putting out. He's got the hits, right, and the bangers, but he's also hitting some people with it. Yeah, okay.
They didn't show your muscles. Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically, he's saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words. They never bring peace. I'm at.
Hold up. Well, he's talking about his uncle still, I think, right? Telling him he needs to like pony up, he needs to like man up, get like tough. But like,
bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically, he's saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words, they never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah. I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks.
Wow, man.
Damn,
that's insane right there, man.
He out here trying to get some sleep. This is, you know what's crazy is it's kind of like what Cole said when he was doing like his interviews and stuff. He was talking about like, he's like, the fall off was basically done, and then all this beef stuff happened, and then I started getting motivation to write again, and then I wrote like a ton more, and it sounded like Drake's like, I ain't been getting no sleep, like I'm out here like these mountains, I gotta be climbing to do the next thing.
Yeah, man, exactly, man. It's just like, man, it's just like that creative side and everything, man. It just like does not turn off at all,
right?
And then thinking just like with what he's kind of like been through, like over like these last couple of years, just like with the beef and all, like with everybody, putting like the comments in and everything, just like I'm giving like their 2 cents, like obviously, man, it's kind of, like it is like a lot more to kind of like touch on, obviously, you know.
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. So that instrumental, shift right there. Jay-Z's first Blueprint album. He had a song called Let the Song Cry.
Yeah.
Right? And like it has kind of like that same beat right there. Like it's like the same melody and everything though.
Okay.
So yeah, man, that's like a pretty good shift. And it's like a really good shift to something that is kind of, on that sad note, like as he's kind of just, like I'm letting loose, with everything, man.
Well, because that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, we better get some good features on this album, right? But he out here saying like, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint y'all. You ain't gonna get that many features because like since 2024, I've been riding solo. I've been calling nobody back. I've been doing my own thing. I almost forgot to write this intro. For this album coming in.
That nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he sold the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah. I really make
this new shit is gonna spin until I'm radioactive.
Yeah.
Like a centrifuge or some shit. Like coming in.
Yeah, man.
Damn, okay.
Action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah. I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hat.
Yeah, we saw that on Bad Boys too.
Yeah.
Can't your therapist. You go to therapy to work your shit out, not to bang
not
your
work her out.
therapist.
you work through your issues, not work through her.
You know, but
taking it serious because she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put demand in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation to our attachment. Then I
damn, the way he said that. So he said, it's going to take a lot to bury the hatchet. It's going to take more than 6 pallbearers to like carry that casket. Because that shit is deep. Like, right? Like, it's heavy. That like the beef there, like we ain't burying no hatchet. That shit is way too heavy. Oh, man.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, we dumped that all up.
Bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and now there's an obligation to our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well, baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for you, Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yo, so who was that he talking about? Because people are sending him proof of his girl stepping out or something.
Yeah, man.
And he's like, I keep saving leeches. So I don't know who he's talking about on that.
Open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers, bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floor bangles. And plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turned a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah. I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's Angels? So many people that's not around from that generation. Niggas wanna talk about a battle, I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog, I'm battling aging. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping. Already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out.
Damn, he out here swinging. Woo. He's got his back up against the wall. He's swinging at everybody.
Damn,
He's
man.
battling the label
Drake
coming
against
out
the
here.
world, baby.
Dang.
Drake against the world.
Yo, on an unrelated note, I kind of hope he drops his label and then we can react to him a little easier.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, man. You know,
selfish.
Though. Like maybe, like it'll go with shared monetization after he drops that label. Hopefully.
Yeah. Or I mean, even if they just don't block it.
Yes. Or that. Yeah.
Fact that the album ain't even dropping, already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement? How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad.
I like that whole bad imitation thing, though. It's like people trying to bite your style after like to see, okay, so this is the formula right here. Okay, I'm gonna follow that, and like all you are is just like a carbon copy, though. Like you ain't original. Like you're just trying to be like something.
That's fair success. Too, because like I don't feel like too many people followed in Drake's footsteps and can continuously make like
man, I know
banger after banger the way he been doing,
A replacement. How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now. We battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that
Wow.
He said his dad got cancer. They're battling stages.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Wow, man.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah.
I hope your pops gets well soon. That's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
I had a replacement. How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now. We battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing. For real. And this time, ask me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it. Yeah. Ice.
Damn, Bus fam, that's an opener right there.
Yeah, it is, man. Wow.
He's trying to make us all cry out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bus fam, if the rest of the album is gonna be like this, y'all better buckle up.
Yeah,
because we're gonna be here for it. Obviously, like we said at the beginning, the whole thing's probably gonna be live on the Patreon. Hopefully tomorrow morning, if you guys are watching this, like as it comes out tonight. Otherwise, I'll be trying to cut it up and get it live on YouTube, unblocked or whatever. So if you guys are new to the channel, obviously welcome.
Yep.
Make sure to come pull up for the rest of the album. Also, Buzz fam, if you haven't seen, I can't get myself out of my own way. We doing all the Drake albums. We ordered all the vinyls.
Yeah.
And this obviously came out before we could get to all of them.
Yeah.
But we have, I think, 2 in the tank already.
Yeah.
That are going to be coming up live on the Patreon as well.
Yeah,
and then we
right.
got 2 or 3 more, I think, of his albums sitting off to the side over there that we still got to spin up.
Exactly, y'all. You know, so all of those are even live on Patreon too as well. You know, so everything, you know, uncut, you know, uncensored, you know, on the Patreon.
That's right. If you guys are new to the channel, again, welcome. And we'll see you when we start the rest of the album.
Mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. The boy's about to break some news. All the numbers are final, no t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel, for real. And that's the truth. I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah. Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me, if it's up to me, if it's up to me, then you all on the list, man, everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made, I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being fast.
Honestly, it's pretty impressive how those kids were awesome. Those kids. It's kind of weird. Fuck. The cameras are on. So I was in on this. They didn't trick me. I was doing a favor for Drake. Me and him are friends.
OVO. Man.
Yo, what up, Buzz fan?
What's
We
up?
back with another album reaction. We got none other than Drake's ICEMAN coming in here.
Yeah, man. Like you got his son driving, you know.
Yeah, just like
driving the ride.
getting crazy out there.
Oh, man.
Getting
It's crazy, man.
crazy out here. And then we got what's this dude's name? Greaves, something like that. I can't remember. Richie Gervais. I don't remember.
Yeah.
This is a comedian. Yeah, he was doing Kevin Hart's roast, and we started watching that the other night. And he's like the host of it or whatever. But Buzz fam, yo,
Blowing the dust off those plaques.
we got.
I don't remember nothing about
Who we talking about dusting off them plaques?
Yeah.
Who's Drake coming out on this one, Buzz fam? This one slaps
Yeah,
too.
man, he was like, shoot, like if I have an extend in my hand, like you wouldn't even be on this level. If I didn't extend my hand to you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now, Buzz fam, if you're just joining us after we did that first one or whatever, and you're seeing this on YouTube, that means I probably had to cut it up. You want the uncut version? It's over on the Patreon already. It'll already be live by this point.
Yep.
I had to like put the whole thing out, cut up these ones so that they don't get blocked, especially with videos like this.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to go through the whole album similar to how we do on the vinyls. We don't pause during it usually, and so usually it'll get blocked if we don't cut it out.
Yeah, that's right though. You know, so
what you think of this one in comparison to that first one?
Like it is night and day though. You know, I'll say that though. You know, I definitely. I mean, actually, this is kind of like on the more club side though. You know, and I also like with him kind of like talking his,
Talking shit a little bit, coming in.
Right there,
he's like, but I want to know who he's talking about in this one.
That's what I want to know.
Because he's out here talking like, oh yeah, you got to dust off them plaques over here. But I do like the video that they came in with too, letting this kid steal a police car and all this kind of stuff.
Definitely.
But that's super dope. All right, Buzz fam, let's keep this one rolling.
Let's go.
Fuck.
I don't have to worry. I don't have to care. My coat is very furry. I'm a grizzly bear.
Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love. It's between them and I. Your honor comes to the court and the officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays, y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ICEMAN, what you gonna do except freeze? You not by the squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas, it's gonna carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody, shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are faster than praying, you lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love, you a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crew? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, okay.
Whisper my name like a ghost in me, counting me out.
Okay, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. Okay, you gotta whisper my name.
So he ain't pulling no punches on this one.
Crowdy.
He ain't pulling no punches on this one. So
he ain't pulling no punches, Crowdy.
So first of all, we got him calling basically everybody out that like switching sides or didn't have his back during the beef or anything like that. And then he coming in talking about Coachella. He was just there and like nobody wanted to come say nothing while they were there, right? Like he's like, what happened?
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. It's just kind of. Yeah, man, it's like crazy though, you know, how after some event happens, man, you know, people turning they black, man, it's like the loyalty wasn't really there in the first place though, you know, and it's just like with him now, like he's just like seeing, okay, all right, so like now that this happened though, you know, okay, I see exactly, you know, who I can't mess with, man, like when things turned around,
right?
You know, it's just gonna be like, okay, so now you want to come up to me now.
Have you seen? I'm pretty sure this is Point Break, like. Metaphor going on with the video too. Have you seen that movie where they wear like the president masks and the Robin Banks and shit from like way back? But I'm pretty sure old boy kills everybody or everybody dies except for him, right? And he takes the bag and he leaves. So I think that's what Drake's metaphor is like. Oh, all y'all that were supposed to be cool with me, all a bunch of clowns wearing these fake ass masks, a bunch of liars because they all had big noses, right? And then he fucking outing them. In the snow and taking the bag.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. It's just like, everybody, I thought, you know, I could trust y'all, but I can't. So,
maybe I'm off on that one, Buzz fam. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But that's how I took that shit. And let us know if you guys want us to break this one down fully, individually. We can go back and we can check it out. See who all he's calling out and everything like that.
Yeah. Okay. So like now we're about to get into, you know, JANICE STFU.
You know what that stands for?
No.
Shut the F up.
Oh, okay. Man, these freaking acronyms, man. I swear to God, man.
Miliana, it's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said what my work means to me will one day be the death of me. They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Beach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. You OGs rocking already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gonna stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity. Yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gonna compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, Maybach, beep, beep, baby. And my shit ain't.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck up.
Yo, okay.
Man. So
He's definitely coming at Dot with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that for a second though. Like I know, okay, his baby's mom is French though. You know
who? Yeah, Drake's baby mama is French.
Man.
Yeah,
and also like she was like an adult, film star before though, and everything. And it's just like, yeah, man, like how he's after coming off, at Dot though, talking about, like the white kids. Like they must feel some guilt and everything though.
Because they feel guilty.
And then,
dang.
Yeah. Like I'll say this though, like he's talking about like I'm handing out, turkeys on camera and all of that though, like I would say this though, like a lot gets talked about, but like a lot, isn't like on camera or anything like that though.
Right.
And I would think too, and like I'm even somebody in Drake's position, like I think like a lot of them though, like they would do stuff though, like
but they don't want
fundraisers, giving out turkeys and stuff like that. And of course, like they going back to their homes,
right,
like in the hills somewhere. Like everybody is. It's not just Dot though. Like it's everybody.
Yeah,
like Eminem goes back to his home in the hills after after he's passing out, mom's spaghetti. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like with that right there though. I think that it's like it is what it is though. Like you're trying to give back though. And then talking about like did you put that money back in the houses or whatever? Like he actually built like a new school in Compton.
Okay.
Him and like I don't know, like I think it was like either him and Dave Freed, like they built like a school of music for for people to go out there and like express their arts though, So it's just like people are out there giving back though, It's just
no 100%. And I think it's interesting on this one because like he could have gone harder, right? But like I don't know why, because like this has a lot of potential to start the whole thing back up, right?
Yeah.
Like to get the beef going all over again.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, he's had a couple years to prepare, so maybe he is ready. But But so like I don't know how that would look like coming back around. But I definitely like can feel like he's still kind of like on that like.
Yeah, man, kind of like feeling some way though. I'm like, I don't like, maybe it's not just at him. It's just like probably how like a lot of people switch sides too as well though,
That's true too.
And,
And I do see that coming out in a lot of these songs right now. It's like, I know who's real and I know who's fake now.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't going to be fooling me anymore. That's why I got my boy, one of these matching Ferraris with me, because he kept it 100 from the get, right? But like everybody else out here acting some kind of way or do like running shady or just like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm going to stay off to the side and let things like play out, this kind of stuff, right? When you should have been taking my side this whole time. If you were down with if you were down with me, like that would have been cool, whatever. But
yeah, man, I don't know, man. So I look at this, I don't know, like in a way, it's kind of like nitpicking about like what like an artist is doing on their spare time, or like what Kendrick is doing on his spare time or whatever though. Like I take it, I don't know. It's just like it's, because even like Drake's like he had like a video like where he was giving out, like cars and stuff like that, on an actual video. Like he had like actual video, like a whole song. I forgot what song it was though. But that was something I remember seeing, I think probably like 10 years ago. Yeah. He's up there showing like how he like gave whatever, like $10,000 to somebody or, like whatever though, So it's just like, I don't know. I just think, kind of some of that stuff, it's, kind of like, I don't know, like I think kind of like petty in a way. Yeah. With that.
But I mean, this song did go hard.
Yeah, man, but that song did go hard.
It just
like without a doubt though, like that song like definitely went hard though, Yeah, for real.
All right, Buzz fam. We're going to get in. Actually, we're going to pause right here so this thing doesn't overheat or anything crazy. And we'll be right back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
free van, turn shit up again. Whatever gonna take to get a liberal out the can. Cutting ties with all my friends. Holding down that road, I can't go again. Fuck boy, you know what I'm saying? Still on that bitch, girl, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta nigga twin, you know what I'm saying? They say twin.
Know what I'm saying? Outside is back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, I'll tell you about my run, you know what I'm saying? Ass Pluto Bank of 21, you know what I'm saying? I done put up half, what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? 2 cars in the back, 2 in the front, you know what I'm saying? They so down for me, got a punt, you understand, 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 Me and Hendrix back by popular demand. Got a 3-ticket Richie on my hand.
God damn.
I went St. John the Baptist on the land. I went Lori Lynn Stark on my pants. And I'm quick to turn a hater to a fan. Niggas standing 10 toes on quicksand. If they could've been, they would've been, but they can't. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting secondhand. It costs a lot for that Mercedes stretch sedan. She said to stop for life because I'm back with Taliban. Come right now that I wish I never met. We sharing women that I already fucked at the height of my success. All you pussy boys losing it and you need to take meds. Hey, when I tell you dip, cause it's ice time, bitch, it ain't the fake fans. Hey, Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn what else? Iceman turn.
Yo.
Yeah, man. I was like pretty dope. Wasn't too crazy about the Molly feature though, you know, but I thought that
Molly
feature,
Santana, that's what I was going to ask. I don't think we've done Molly, reacted to Molly before. So, but if she got something else we should be checking out, drop a comment. But like, she's very much on that kind of, I see why they added her to this.
Yeah.
Because like the whole like.
It was like a nice, you know, like it was a nice idea. You
Yeah.
know, like as far as all that goes. So, you know.
It was very similar to like what you get from like a Playboy Cardi or that kind of stuff that keep it like trendy with like what's going on today.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of music.
Like I thought, you know, that on Future, you know, and of course was great. You know, Drake, you know, was great. Like I like that last verse that he was doing, you know, with that little scheme, you know, like the ice man, what's up? You know, kind of like that, man. You know, so damn though, you know. So the beef between those two.
I know. Like that's what was interesting to me. And and it's funny because he calls it Ran to Atlanta. Because K-Dot did that.
Talking about, you know,
he's like, when you need a feature, you ran to Atlanta to get talked to 21 out there. Or like you get your numbers that will get your like slime up. Like you hit up Future or you hit up 21 and you go
like,
out to
like a 2 Chainz and.
Yeah, right. And so like, I think it's interesting that Drake's kind of like doubling down off that and basically saying like we squashed our beef. Now, I don't know, like all the backstory on their beef or like why they like had like a fallout or whatever. But it's interesting to me because it makes it seem like Atlanta is backing Drake at this point.
Yeah.
Because the way he names this song, right? You know, then now K-Dot has to assume that neither of them, 21 or Future, are on his side anymore, right?
Yeah.
And so if they're gonna restart the whole beef war and all that kind of stuff, Atlanta is now on Drake's side, is the way he's making this sound.
Or could be. I mean, but then again, like we know that on Future just like one, you know, face, you know, from Atlanta though, you know.
Well, but he calls out 21 here as well. 21 Savage and Drake got a bunch of songs. Yeah. And he talks about how much money he helped them make and all this kind of shit. So like.
Yeah, that's very true though. Like Drake did bring like a lot of money to Atlanta though, you know. But yeah though, you know. But like it could be like the beginning of, you know, like a new movement, I guess.
Like a coalition kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I mean it could be.
That's interesting. But fam, you guys are gonna have to let us know what you guys think because,
yeah, man,
it is interesting timing for him to do this. Like,
and like it is kind of like a pretty good move on this part though, man, because it's like he's, you know, opening the door that like maybe like both sides might have thought that was closed though, you know. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
true.
Artists from Atlanta like may think, hey, you know what? Like maybe I shouldn't be messing with Drake or whatever. Like Drake, same thing. Maybe I shouldn't be messing with artists in Atlanta, you know. But like you start off with like one of the most, popular ones from Atlanta, like maybe it opens up the door, for, like some more 21 or like some 2 Chainz collab or maybe guys, even a Jitty, collab or something like that.
Ooh.
I don't know, who knows?
Ooh, you think, I don't know if Jid's going to hop back in here with being on Cole's label.
Yeah, man. Or I'll say like an Offset maybe or something like maybe.
Yeah, you could get Offset maybe. Yeah, because he's kind of by himself. Yeah. But Jid would be a hard sell. I don't want to go against Jid if I'm any of these dudes.
Nope.
My man crazy.
Nope.
All right.
Not at all.
Damn, Bus Fam, you gotta have to let us know what you guys think about this one, because this one definitely slaps. And the whole Molly Santana thing, it was definitely interesting. I could see why they added it. Yeah, she's definitely getting a major like prop up on this one. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, she is.
And so I don't know if she's got a bunch of other stuff or she's like up and coming and what the deal is. So you guys will have to help us out in the comments with that one.
Yeah.
But let's roll into this one.
Cool.
Yeah. Ice. Yo. Manish on the beat, SHABANG. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga, and don't. Can I forgive? I can't. What do I need? Some head. Shorty on the nets. I'm trying to get back in the flesh. Yeah.
I forgot like where that samples from though, but I know like it kind of went Kanye like with the voice, samples like with that and everything. Pretty cool.
But now I'm wondering
mid skip.
Yeah, that's what I was coming to. That mid skip. Is he talking about? Because who put out albums?
Yeah, man. There's like quite a few, man. Cole did. Baby Keem did. Damn. Who else out there? Kanye. Just put out.
Yeah,
like his album too as well. Yeah.
Couple others, but man, I don't know who he's going at with that one. Because it's kind of like too vague. He does talk a lot about like extendos, this and that, and I know that. No, that's just like anybody can talk about that. So I don't know who he's going at with this one. It was like when it first came on, I was kind of like, okay, this is it's kind of like a weirder one.
Yeah.
But then he starts going into like he's like, like, am I hurt a little bit? Yeah, I'm hurt a little bit, but all my ops are deaded. The beef is cooked.
Yeah.
So I like how he kind of says that, like, is that him closing the chapter on that? Because it doesn't sound like it's cooked the way he's bringing it up in every song.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
And so like, it sounds like he's still cooking it.
Yeah, because I was thinking if something's cooked, I would see that as being like the first or second song. Or just saving it to the outro and not talking about it at all in the rest of the album, but just like mention it in one song, be like, okay, I'm done.
It's done.
And then you're moving on, like you're turning the page, like truly turning the page, which means that you're not talking about it at all.
Guess we'll see coming up. What else they got?
We'll see, man. But you also make him pay.
Yeah, but who's he talking about, Buzz Fam? Help us out down there. But let's keep going.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. 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 I just wanna be free. Yeah, look. Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli up at Serafina. I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. Yeah. And shout to all the sweet things from Wilhelmina who tell me at the white party, Drake, I love the album, man. Well, I mean, you're kinda genius. And like Dip said, they really mean it. Yeah, I need compliments cause lately it's just falling outs and disagreements. Industry is really evil. not face the way they paint me, but it hurts just like the Philly Eagles. LA love the sound, I could play a show for 1 million people. Don't be surprised, you see the whole YMCA just like the village people.
Yeah, I like that.
These niggas measuring they dick size in millimeters. I rack up a tab in Chanel, cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. But I realize it's gotta get a little deeper. Other than me talking about the way I'm flipping dough like Little Caesars. I'm trying to catch one of you boys stargazing in the field like little leaguers. Yeah, and ain't no passes for you crip walking, all of that diss talking, kiddo beating. And that's why I'm turning on my red receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will forever be stored in my memory. I'm better off independent, they should let them lead.
Oh, shit.
Cause I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free, free.
Damn, man. I can tell you what, man. Wow.
This one should have been called. This one should have been called "You Bit the Hand That Fed You."
Yeah. I don't know. Or or never bite the hand. ...
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I like what he said about, like the big three, like I'm too many chefs in the kitchen, though. It was like a mess, man. And then,
because he said that, but then, like he was like talking about how Cole distanced himself, like he like didn't call him back, or like he was like not like doing this whole thing when it got kind of messy. Like to your point, like he's talking about like too many chefs in the kitchen and shit's messy in here, like and so he was like, okay, well, I see how you actually gonna like how you like whose side you're gonna take, because like to be fair about it, right, like K-Dot kind of came out of nowhere hitting him, like like I'm sure there was some subliminals and all this kind of stuff back in the future between K-Dot and Drake and all this kind of stuff. But the fact that like Cole on that one on first person shooter mode was talking about, or Drake or whoever was talking about like with the big three is K-Dot, Aubrey, and me, like right, like he's kind of like propping them all up, and then K-Dot comes in talking about fuck the big three, it's just big me, right? And so, and then realistically, Cole should have been more upset about that. He did do that one track, and then he took it back and apologized and did all that craziness or whatever. And so he's like, and then you weren't answering my calls, you weren't taking my like, you weren't hitting me back, and you were just trying to like stay neutral, like some Sweden kind of shit, or Switzerland kind of shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know, man. It's just
he came at Khaled too.
Yeah, man. I know, bro. So it's just like, all the people, I guess, that were supposed to kind of, just be on the side, man. It's just like everybody just flip, man.
Well, it's weird to me because like I would have thought that Drake would kind of understand that artists that aren't, well, with the exception of Cole, I guess, artists that aren't as big as like him or K-Dot or whoever, it doesn't surprise me that much that they sat it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, because it's just like, I mean, I don't know. It just like kind of like why insert yourself into something that, that really isn't about you in a way, though,
right.
Or like it wasn't, it's just like, hey, if the person is going at this other person, just let them just like figure that shit out, though,
Right.
Yeah.
Now I can see why he was upset with Cole a little bit if he kind of thought that Cole was gonna like side with him because he kind of got dissed as well.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know, and it's like, I don't know what happened, like, behind the scenes or whatever. Like, maybe, like, if I'm Cole would have just, like, maybe came out and said, look, man, this is y'all, I'm not going to get involved with it. I mean, just, like, actually just, like, verbally be like, yo, listen, man, this is how I feel about the whole thing after, like, taking a step back for a second and like, just, like, really observing this, though, look.
But
like,
this is...
Yeah.
It's weird to me, though, because like Cole was on one of those interviews I watched the other day, and he was talking about Drake said that he didn't want to go to Dreamville that year because he didn't want to put the
Yeah.
He said he talked to Drake, and Drake didn't go to Dreamville, even though he said originally he was gonna go. And he said that the reason he didn't go to Dreamville was because he didn't want to put the pressure on Cole to make him decide what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
And the way Cole made it sound, it was like him and Drake were cool. But this make it sound like they're
it's
not
like
as cool as the way Drake made it sound or Cole made it sound on that interview.
Yeah, man.
Court over here party fouling.
Yeah.
Spilling his drink.
Yeah, man.
But we're going to pause right here before we get into this next one. We're going to clean up Court's mess and we're going to
get into the rest of this mess.
We'll be right back. All right, Buzz fam, we're going to burn some bridges.
Yep, let's go.
Definitely don't sound like he done with the beef.
That's all.
Or he hanging it up.
Burning, burning, burning bridges is okay. I'd rather take the long way. Hey. I'd rather take the long way. Yeah. I swear I could cry when I see your face. I'm way too in love just to let you walk away. I know it's your dream to start a family in LA. They love me too much here, I cannot relocate. I just can't move away.
Capo got so many watches, he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches, he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious? Damn, damn, damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singer, nigga. Yeah, I'm with Noel like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Yeah, I'm off a quay and make my body tingle.
Damn, who's he burning bridges with right now? Whose baby mama didn't post a single?
Yeah. Damn.
That's savage.
Where's she at? I don't know. I don't even know who it is. Damn.
I don't know who it is either, Buzz fam. You're gonna have to help us out on
maybe
this
that's
one.
like somebody that's probably like was close to him or whatever, and maybe. I don't know.
And Buzz fam, I know Google's free, but we like to do these things live and like react live.
Yeah.
Y'all can help us out in the comments down below. But you know that Noel shit, like I'm Chris Kringle. It's like I'm with Noel, like I'm Chris. That shit was I like the way he flipped that shit.
Yeah.
All right, Buzz fam. This one just seemed like he trying to flex out here.
Yeah.
Talking about I got a different kind of flex. Who I'm hanging out with.
Yeah.
They don't even know you. And so like your last album or your last single was trash. So let us know who he's dissing this time. But this whole thing is coming at everything.
Yeah, y'all. So we about to get into national treasures.
We might have done this one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. For the city though. Yeah. You gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay. Out in the six, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and Leader got habits together. Like couples vacation, they packing together. Like rushing to finish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Cause why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home, the fucker they home. Cody, we threw him away. G-Pop sent us a real one from Dago, and next thing we knew we was for raise, came from a Scottish home. Damn, way niggas talking about ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show. Ironic, cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold.
Damn.
Way out of dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink.
Yo, Bus Man, this might be my favorite one. This shit hit. Yo, in the way, do you hear him coming at the Spurs like that?
Yeah, I'm like, well, like,
with Kawhi?
Yeah, man.
Not getting a ring or not getting them chips and all that shit.
Well, it was kind of like, it's actually kind of a weird of a situation though, because at first he was playing for the Spurs and then he went to, like the Raptors for a year, and it's like they won the title that year.
Oh, did they?
When,
okay, so I don't follow basketball like that.
But Kawhi, I know, like, he was only just, like, he was kind of like a free agent or whatever, like, then, and it's like, he didn't have too long with the Raptors. I think, like, he was only supposed to be, like, a 2-year, deal, and then, like, I'm shipping off to somebody else, so, but, like,
is he back at the Spurs now?
I don't think he's, like, back with the Spurs. I think he's, like, with, a Western Conference team, but I don't know what. Like, I don't know who, though,
Okay.
But he is back in the States, though, and, like, he's been back in the States, though, so I
don't stay too long in the 6, though, the way he said that shit.
I don't know. Like, I guess so, though. It's kind of, I don't know. Like, maybe like they had plans or whatever, though, but.
That was a good play on words.
Man. Yeah. Like it was, though, man. But I'll just say, it's just kind of just like them things, just like how, Durant went to the Warriors, though. Like, they only had like a couple years, though. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, talking about like he left the moment like they got a ring. But yeah, no, as a matter of fact, I remember him like getting traded after.
Oh, he's
after
at
they
the
won
Clippers.
The title. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah. So he out here one and done in them.
Yeah.
And then it's bailing. So he's like, don't stay too long in the 6 kind of thing. But it's crazy because the playoffs are going right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs are in there, I think, right now, and like all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to catch up on some basketball. It's been a long time since I followed it, but
yeah,
the wordplay on this was just crazy. Like he was going all over the place with that shit.
Yeah.
And I definitely like the way that shit slaps. Like
yeah, man.
Talk about going from the game straight out to the next thing into a show and all this kind of stuff. Okay.
All right, y'all. So we can go B's on the table with 21. So I guess though,
he's bringing back Atlanta.
So that's like the second Hot Atlanta, collab. I guess. Okay. All right. Ernest, go. Okay. Well, I'm saying so. Like if he has Yachty on his album and 2 Chainz, and a couple more people, then I would be like, okay, all right, yeah. So like, just bring it back, Atlanta. But like those, well, I would say like I'm 21 and Future was like the one that he was kind of, just like I'm collabing with like the most, like frequently.
Yeah, but he had the beef with Future. So like,
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of you pussies is acting the same. I know my money, I'm racking my brain. You pussies could never get back with the game. Go to the hotel right after your game or come to your show and get back on the plane. This contract talk is frying my brain. The numbers they talking are actually insane.
It's B's on the table, B's on the table, B's on the table, B's on the table.
I don't wanna talk about ends, I don't wanna talk about friends. I don't wanna talk about how this shit started. Put you in sticky predicaments. Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like they was transitioning. I'm fighting a man, not suing a rapper, your boys not listening. Your boyfriend a fisherman, that's just a word in the industry. Don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot, sizzling. Don't stick around if you visiting. Yeah, what is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? Better treat me like Shane Cobbler. Bank tellers better stay clocked in. Bank tellers better. B's on the table. B's on the table.
Damn.
So just fighting a man, not trying to sue the rapper, So
leaving too much on the table is what it sounds like. Or like they're trying to get billions on the table is what it sounds like to me. And you're talking about like maybe like he has talked about his label quite a lot.
Yeah,
like trying to get out from under that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I guess, hey, man, independence the way to go. Like they seen how some of these rap, like these artists, like I'll say, period, are, like they may have like less views or whatever, man, but like they're getting all their money, all that stuff's coming to them.
Yeah.
The ones, like with, like I'm 500 million views or whatever, though, like you keep in mind, like there's like these other, hands
Entities
in the pot,
and stuff,
that's I'm getting the stuff though, So
it's interesting too. Now this one was, I would have expected that 21 would have a verse and do like a whole thing, right? Like he kind of just on the chorus, it sounded like, which is cool, but it kind of just cements the fact that he's in Drake's corner, I guess.
Yeah. That's
or that
true,
they're
though.
Cool. Kind of like
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
true.
hey, wait, like we put all that shit, buried the hatchet, if you will.
Yeah. Damn. So I guess though, like the whole fighting the man thing or whatever, like yeah, man, like this is like it does sound like it's like more about UMG. It ain't even about
Anybody else.
just like that situation. It's not really about Dot. It's about like what the labels are doing as far as trying to promote certain things or whatever. I guess.
Well, and it seems like a label is very helpful for an artist at the beginning because it gets them out there, it gets them like name recognition, all this kind of stuff, right? And it helps
After that,
and it helps them get connections with people that they might not have been able to get connections with.
Yeah.
But like at this point, like, what is a label giving Drake?
Yeah.
That Drake can't just pick up the phone and call whoever he wants in the world. Like, even K-Dot, I bet you answers Drake's call right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, because
like,
he's so established at this point.
Like,
it's just he doesn't need like a middleman to.
Right. What could a label? Maybe I don't understand the label system that well, but like I don't understand what a label can offer Drake that he couldn't just hire himself to be able to do, and people like just know who he is, right? Like he's on like that like Beyonce, Taylor Swift level at this point worldwide. So like Boeing gave him a plane, like a 747, like Air Drake.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure labels ain't giving out 747s.
Yeah, man, true that.
Craziness. All right, let's go. What did I miss? This one we definitely did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so we're gonna roll right through this one and go into plot twist.
Yep.
If you want to see our original reaction, it's live on the channel, best fam.
I appreciate that. Love, thank you.
Although I don't know if we saw the video. Was the video out?
Wasn't no video. It's just a song.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
So who we putting on ice over here? Yeah. We're blocking them up, boxing them up, putting them on ice blocks.
Looking like it.
What did I miss? Yeah, I remember this one. This shit went hard because like this was like what last year, late last year.
Yeah,
and you could tell he was still feeling some type of way about anyone that wasn't in his camp, or like was taking all of his handouts and then wasn't there to back him when he needed them. Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling.
Let's go.
Oh?
Hey. October's on as the label. 7-figure deal was a fable. 8-figure bought out the neighbors. 9 figures turning the tables. You pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming. I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty. T, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM? I cannot de-escalate things if we see him. My young boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Never ages, I must be in God's good graces. If my emotions are showing, it's only because I'm ahead of what they got going. I'm trying to stay laid back, cause you know the hotheads with me and they wanna get the payback going. I don't recognize none of that shit that he's throwing, but maybe where he's from they know it. All I know is the man I'ma piss. Fuck that shit, man. Twisting it. Yeah, he's twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he's twisting at me. Twisting it.
See what that shit says?
Hot mamas.
.com.
Is that Drake's necklace?
It's mine.
Oh, you're part of his best friends group?
This is our gang.
Oh, what is it?
Yo. So first of all, maybe I'm reaching here, but the way he said that that YB line talking about people getting deaded out here and putting masks on before you go do a thing.
Yeah.
Definitely sounded like he was talking about YoungBoy.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And I didn't catch like how he referenced it, whether he was talking about YoungBoy was riding with him or they were going to do something too, like kind of thing, right? Like, so you have to help me on the, I'll have to go back and re-listen to this one. But dude, this one slaps. And I like this whole plot twist kind of theme that he got going on here.
Yeah, man, twisting the styles of P, twisting him and the O and the B.
Yeah, he's like switching it all. Like, dude.
Yeah.
And the video is pretty dope too. Like he definitely, I like that he plays right off that last one because it did so well last year, right? And then he's like switching it up, kind of coming out. It's like, okay, well, we did that already, and now we're gonna like play into this next thing. He's like, we already got all this money. And then did you catch his flow pattern on verse 2? It was very Central C. He was like definitely in like his like UK kind of bag. Yeah. You remember when he did that on the radar with Central C?
Yeah, man.
He had that kind of ends, kind of like flow pattern that the way that you know how Central be. And he like lean back in that Maybach, and and he did all that kind of stuff. Like he kind of says that shit in here. Dude. Okay.
Yeah. So we about to get in too hard for the radio.
Too hard for the radio.
Oh.
Are we back in the tower? Wasn't this one? Hey.
All right. Look, listen up. It's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing but some shit I wrote about a rich ass nigga that's deep in the game. They call me Drizzy Drake and I'm keeping the name. I sport Nike shoes, I got a mic to use to talk bad about you pussies. I don't like you fools. Got a Oakland show tonight, baby. My young boys front a yacht going crazy. I'm on a bridge with a tank unleaded. I pull up early to that bitch was yanking already. I said yang in the city and I really got rank. You see the backpack to the front, you getting spanked. I really blow hams for the fun of it. New owl, blue diamonds on the front of it. Shot my little cousin, missed having none of it. Tryna campaign, Drizzy bad running shit. Raw, living large, And I put it on Cedars and a Boulevard. When I lost Big Naughty, I took it hard. Must have heard about us, gotta catch up to the slaps. Had once as me and YG rap. Fags, got 100 million for the trash. Rack City, bitch, we remember that. Just try and get back to that. This new shit, you could've kept it on the laugh. Fags. Hit a nigga doing laps, strippers on my lap. I'm about to make her bad bend. Hey, tell her come and get a boy a lap dance. Damn, y'all was really all hard, that's the way it go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio. Yeah, too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio.
God damn.
Yeah, man. It's like he went all Oakland with that right there.
100%.
Right there. And then, I remember how God's up just saying, though, how Oakland was going to be his last stop.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And so, yeah.
Yeah, I hear.
It's like crazy, man. And then even, like I mentioned, the Mustard, though, too, as well, talking about, yeah, man. So I guess, all right, man. So, so Mustard made that beat for him and YG on that song, on that.
It could have been, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He did all kind of crazy shit on this one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
And he definitely had like that Bay Area kind of like vibe to it. This,
yeah.
I mean, just the way this one's gonna get replayed just because of the way it hits.
Oh yeah,
right? Like,
definitely.
Like it's got that kind of like bop, to, like that Bay Area kind of like old school, like Mac Dre kind of vibe to it. Like,
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. This one's rivaling that other one. What was the other one that I liked?
Like the
was it National Treasure? Yeah, National Treasure. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
Ooh, this one's too hard for the radio.
We're gonna like let that, like the other side, like are we gonna go ahead and make sure everything doesn't overheat?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be right back, Buzz fam. Yeah, we've been letting this one run for a while. All right, be right back. All right, Buzz fam, let's make them remember. You will remember the Titans.
For real. My social battery is drained. For real. Just came from hearing a lot of niggas cop a lot of pleas like, oh brother, you know we brothers, it's never been nothing. I tell you, sending me that owl emoji, my DM ain't gonna mean nothing. Don't try coming around when the score's back to 10-0. For real. I don't wanna hear none of that shit. Look up. Turbulent flights, dodging cumulus clouds. Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I got a lot of even ties, so I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You put that jacket on anybody, your funeral bound. But like the goalposts, before you say toodaloo off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Coast and Ave with my mama, numbers started going through the roof. Bentley with the B inside the wings like whoopie-woo. Spinning downtown like hula hoops. Is it the fair skin or the Jewish roots? Why people wanna not see me on top of the mountain like I do the dudes? Damn.
Yo, were he coming at Dr. Dre on this? Talking about like, you heard that scheme that he put in there, talking about, because like what Dre had that like, we want to talk about guns, like I ain't got none. Like, what do you think? I sold them all because I stay well off, the blah blah blah, right? Like he did that same type of shit. Like, what do you think? I couldn't do this X, Y, and Z thing to you, blah blah blah. Like,
yeah, man, and like that. I'm hoping about always switching teams.
Yeah,
like I know that LeBron actually, like the Cavs,
right?
Lakers,
and he was having beef
Heat,
with LeBron. LeBron siding with K-Dot.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this one might be like one of his more like impressive ones to like kind of just jabbing at everybody that like kind of like did him dirty over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. It's like letting the frustrations out.
Yo, he letting it breathe on this one, Buzz, man.
Yeah, for real.
He airing out the fucking dirty laundry closet. He said, I've been sitting in the corner taking these punches all fucking 2 years. He's like, y'all must have forgot who I am. And when I'm back at 10-0, don't come talking to me like I'm gonna be helping you out again.
That's what I'm saying though. It's just like, it's just like kind of just like the stock market, like things go down for a second, and then it goes like right back up.
Bounce back up. And this is like what he said, and I don't know if it was in this one or if it was in one of the previous ones, when he talked about you should have double tapped me when he had me on the back, like on the ground, and bagged me up and fucking put me out. Because now I'm coming back as a super villain. I was nice before. I was giving handout albums and verses and this and that.
Yep.
And now y'all done fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we about to get over to this next one here. Little Birdie.
Hey, well, yeah, his and hers it. I don't like going to Vegas, I start missing Virgil. He'd be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they missed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the Prince of Persia. Speak on me and gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty show. Yeah. Hey.
DJ Frisco 954.
Yeah. Hey. Look. A little birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Lauren, why you acting like I'm not important to you? You was dance money for when niggas shot the door in. See ya outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you. Birdie said you did me dirty. And the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me.
We out here cleaning up the trash.
Yeah.
Taking out the trash over here on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say something, Court. You let me know what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Going to stir the pot a little. I felt like this one was created in the image of, sounds like, and kind of like, besides what he was singing about, like kind of like the girl doing him dirty or whatever. I don't know what that's all about. BuzzFam will have to help us out. This seemed like a K-Dot song to me. The way he got the dude dancing for the strippers instead of the strippers dancing for him, and this and that, and like doing things in a like seemingly artistic way, and then like the way he auto-tuned his voice made him sound kind of like the way Kendrick sounds, like when he.
Yeah, that's right. Like when he gets like one of his one type of voices and everything, like when he kind of does kind of like that little. Kind of like them high pitchy type of, Yeah, like he did like go pretty artistic with this and everything. So I understand, like the whole K-Dot, kind of, esque, type thing though, like as far
I don't think
as,
Drake fans gonna like that, but that's
what I mean, that's what I'm saying though, man, because it's like it's just like the men looking at the women, you know, getting entertained though, but it's like the guys dancing. I'm like that one guy dancing for all of those ladies though, and everything though, so it is kind of like something, in reverse though, and I'm sorry Drake fans, but like this is something, something that like Dot would kind of like do like as far as, like those Easter egg
abstract
type things that he does.
Kind of like weird things that he'd be doing out there, and he even got him out here like doing like weird breakdancing and all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah. I don't know, and it's not like he got some Chippendale up there doing it either, right? Like it was
that's
like
what I'm saying though,
because like give me something real like that. I don't like that Photoshop.
Yeah, that's right though.
Give me something real like the
regular
stretch marks, all that kind of shit. Yeah. I'm stirring the pot over here a little bit, Buzz fan, but to be 100, like that's what it reminded me of when it first came on. But let's keep rolling.
Go.
I don't know, you tell me.
What are we telling me?
I feel alive, no thanks to you. What is this I'm waking up to? to you, guess that isn't up to you. Yeah. If I give my everything, would that be enough for you? Yeah. Come and head up, I'm sorry. Before you and O, they getting kicked up out the lobby. Hey, hey. Girl, you know what's up with me, I pull up in a heartbeat. Hey. She wanna go next door, she wanna me party. Hey, yeah. I don't know what's up with me lately.
All right, Bus fam. I'm looking for the Drake fans here. The day one Drake's fans. And if you made it this far in the video, you're probably one of them.
Yeah.
Who's this song for? Because I feel like he didn't put this on here for no reason. Because some of his fans gotta like fuck with this kind of like Drake.
Yeah.
But this is not the Drake that I'm used to hearing. And for me, this is probably the only skip so far on this album. Like if I was listening to this album, I would hit next on this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely would, myself. I mean, yeah, like I think that this is like for like the really like the true, like the Drake-ish, type of fans. So, I would say like even though it is a skip, I could still probably hear this as background noise on the radio. I could still
for sure.
But
I mean,
but it's a song that like I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
like of Drake's discography, like, right?
Yeah.
Like he just put out 44 songs today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this, so this is like one that is just like, it's, it's like one of those, it could have been like a throwaway. It could have been kind of like
or
a
save for something else
or something like that. It definitely really could have. Yeah.
All right, Buzz fam, y'all let us know. I know you're gonna flame us for this one, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I feel how I feel.
Yeah. And we back at it.
Conductor.
For real. Shout out Ref 1. Yeah. All right. You think I didn't see that you stayed silent? That's like you endorsing it all. May as well stand behind them. I stood beside you, thought there was some good inside you. Situations like these, they force you to notice the difference. Look at me and Neeks, for instance. We know we lived in the author. My right hand guides the pen along the page until the chapter's done. What would they do to me if they ever caught me riding dolo? Would they take my chain and my watch, or would they take my photo? Fuck that, I'm in the stew with Noel. The sun went down, we couldn't tell. There's so many opportunities, but we still here by ourselves. It's been nearly 14 years, he ain't worked with no one else, and I ain't go to no one else. That shit beat the game so many times, this shit has got abusive. Fuck you artists and producers, I don't wanna hear excuses or your plans for future truces. I am so far gone that a thank me later is useless now. CT from trying me and still they want another hit. Made a living off of oh no he didn't, bitch, yes I did. Skeletons in your closet with trust, this ain't the bone to pick. They say what we doing, Ice, we running it back. What has ICEMAN ever done other than that? Even when under attack, y'all don't know the stamina it takes to run up the stats. My numbers are humbling facts. Mistaking my sons for brothers, but it won't happen again. You better check your tone, I'm not.
Yeah, man, I just feel that was like directed at so many people, man.
I think this
like, I know that Cole was definitely like one of them though, Like I definitely, and then like whoever else, just kind of, just took the back seat like during, that time or whatever, man. It just feels like, yeah, man, he's just like aiming at like a lot of people.
I think this song, Court, this specific song is the reason that Drake, every time a top 10 list comes out, all-time rappers, he's on it.
Yeah.
This song shows me that even when like the whole world is dancing to a K-Dot song dissing him and calling him a pedophile,
yeah,
he's still out here grinding, dropping numbers, and looking to see who's around him, right? And then he's taking notes, right? stacking it up, figuring out who's actually in his corner. And then he makes this song. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, some of y'all, he's like, that line about he's like, I mistaked some of my sons for my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna make that mistake again, kind of shit. Like, that's that kind of shit where you're like, oh, you thought because we were cool and I was like being buddy with you that I wasn't still your dad and this shit. Like, right? Like,
yeah.
You seem to have forgotten who I am.
Yeah, that's
kind of
right.
like
I'm
vibe.
still son in y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like for anybody who doesn't think that Drake can rap, right?
Yeah.
Like he just did that.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man.
And a few of the other songs that are on this album already, right? And so like when you're like, oh yeah, no, Drake just does bangers. He just does this and this and this. Like, do I think that Drake can out rap Eminem or K-Dot or some of these other ones? No, but he did that, right? Man. And he does that better than like 99% of other rappers out there, right? Like
exactly.
Like there's some other great rappers out there that don't do what he just did on this track,
exactly,
and they don't make it mean something in an entire album. What he has done so far, right?
Exactly.
Like this Iceman thing, he's. Like, I know, like, he probably shouldn't have used that, like, I'm closing the door or whatever on that, like, 5th song or whatever it was, because, like, the whole rest of the album is still about
that's
him.
Right, though. You know, like, that should have been the closer after. Like, you know what I mean? That's, like, my only critique, man. I'm just saying, it's just, like, if you're going to say you're closing the door, then that should be the outro.
That should be the outro. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And then, like, everything else happened before, like, all the disses, all the taking shots at like whomever, getting, you know, just like all your frustrations out. Yeah, that's what happens during the whole album. And then, you know, but we'll talk about that in a second though. Anyway, so we'll get to
definitely
Make Them Know.
Make Them Know. Yeah, dude. This song was a real one.
Yeah, man, it was, man. Like it reminded me, like it took me back to like the 8 a.m. and
8 a.m.
like,
or 9 a.m.s and Charlotte's and all that.
Yeah.
The way he can like put. I'm surprised we didn't get a 9 a.m. on this album. Speaking of which, all right, you just triggered me, Corp.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We blowing up ice trucks with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. Still won't found out.
Hey. I tried and tried and tried till the R switched place with the I. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while. I'm glad that you think that I'm soft. I'm glad that you think that I'm shy. I need you to think all these things. I got bigger than what's in my mind. I'll take it an eye for an eye. I sent a boy up to the sky. I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Hey, yo, Gucci, get back in the ride, cause that's definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity mixed with adrenaline, almost just kiss you goodbye. It's rap, so it sound like a lie when I talk to you and I confide. I'm going back to Cali. I got hearts in both of my eyes. I'm sleeping with death on my mind, cause of shots that I caught in my time. And karma has been on my side, but I also just heard that she's blind. That bitch might just switch on a dime, cause she can't even see I'm a guy. Pressure been getting applied, and I know I've been admitting it, cause I know that I'll never consider it. This might be the one year I won, cause I know how they like to position it. My bros want a mob on the stage, but I tell them boys now have some discipline. We don't even want what they giving us, them shits don't even have no significance. They just wanna turn up with gang, they wanna turn up with the syndicate. Bro, I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
See, that's that shit right there, Buzz fam. That's that. He said, I ain't even submitting this shit to see if it's gonna get a Grammy or anything, because I know they ain't even gonna like take the time to look at this shit. It's not even gonna be in the conversation, right? He made this album to let everyone know that dissed him or didn't stand by him, that they're dead to him.
Yeah.
He burning it all down. He burning all them comments.
Yeah.
He burned that hard drive.
Yeah, man. So I tell you what though, you know, although how he's talking about, you know, on the other track, like it seemed like it was the Closure, but like I feel like this is a closure, like the closure too as well though, you know, and like it looks like even with this right here, you know, he is burning the old him and everything too, though, man. Because like you talked about, you know, like the Thank Me Later. Like you talked me about, like he also talked about, you know, just like how he was a certain way in the past, but he's like, hey, listen, like all that is gone now. You know, like that Drake is like no more.
You ain't gonna see him
about to
again.
get the new Drake now, though. Like this is what it is now. I already let my frustrations out. Like we're burying that shit now. Hey, now we're moving on to the next now.
Now that makes me like kind of wonder like what is gonna be next for Drake, right? Because now you're talking about like, is he melting down Iceman over here while he's like burning down this whole thing? And he's like tossing that. He's like, that dude's gone. Like you said, like we ain't gonna see that guy no more. The nice Drake, friendly Drake, Drake giving handouts, Drake. Y'all burn that dude. Like
that's it.
Like his like, I remember seeing like DJ Khaled like during COVID time, him and Justin Bieber and DJ Khaled and Drake all did a song together and all this kind of stuff. And for him to call out Khaled and be like, yeah, you sat on the sideline, you did nothing for me. You didn't help me do like, right? Like all this kind of stuff, like throughout this whole album, he's been coming in like this and kind of talking his shit and basically saying like, I took notes and I got receipts of who did me wrong and who didn't.
Yeah. So yeah. Like when it's 10-0, like when it's 10-0.
Now, if he did submit this, you think it's taking it? You think it's taking the fall off? You think it could take the casino?
That's a great question, man. You know what?
I mean, numbers wise, I think it's going to quadruple.
Numbers wise, it's going to just go crazy, though. You know, but I would say if it were to be submitted, damn, I don't know, man, because you know what though? I even think at this point too, Ye's album, you know, the Casino album. Yeah, I think that those are like the contenders. I think though, you know, this one's great. This one's great. I don't know. To me, man, you know what, dude? Like I love the fall off. Like I love what happened with it, man. But I just like feel in a way that the fall off. I'm not saying like it was all over the place. I'm just saying that it was too much. It just didn't, you know, I don't know. It's just like how Ye's album was structured, like how Baby Keem's album was structured, and even how Drake's album, you know, was structured. It was structured in a certain way to like where it wasn't like, I don't know, really trying to, you know,
I know what
like
you're saying.
Do too much.
Well,
though,
I think
you know?
that I think the problem with I don't think it's a problem, not for me anyway. But then I think what you're like relating to for the fall off is that he did two eras of his life. He did his 29s and his 20s, right? For like because he does like the intro 29, right? And that's supposed to be like part of his life for like 29. And then he does 39, right? When he does intro 39 or whatever. Yeah. And he's talking about two completely different times in his life and he's doing storytelling throughout the whole thing. And for me, I think that that's probably still going to win album of the year. But like, I think this album, minus which song did we said Don't Worry? Yeah. Minus Don't Worry, I think that this album,
like it definitely could compete. Like it definitely could compete.
And I think that it competes better than Casino. So I think Casino is the most improved artist of the year award.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know that the album in totality is enough to beat like this or Fall Off or even Kanye's, right? And mostly I think that because it wasn't that focused. And it had that one song that was kind of random. The intro was kind of short, so it really only had like 9 songs. And so that for me is why I think that like maybe not. But I think that what we need to do, Core, is do a behind the bars and go down some of these tracks and talk about like this new version of Drake that we're about to get, because he also dropped 2 more albums that we're also going to have to check out.
We definitely got to check.
And we got to figure out what that's all about. I heard that they're way different than what he's doing in this. Like maybe not even
which is a really good thing. Like I think, you know, that is pretty good, because it's like if like I'm obviously like 2 years, man, like you got like a lot to get off your chest, right? You know, so it's just like I think, you know, maybe that's a really smart move by him, because like this is like super focused, you know, bars is focused on, you know, getting some of the frustrations out though. You know, so like maybe like these other ones are, you know, him making a transition to other things or whatever though, you know. And who knows, like those other albums could really be focused on a certain thing too as well. Thing. So, you know, so hey,
we'll probably have to,
why not?
In the Behind the Bars Buzz fam, we're going to bring up the other 2 albums and this one and talk about the future of Drake. But what we're also going to talk about, because this got brought up at work when I was talking to some people about these albums getting dropped, is people were arguing whether or not Drake should be considered like a top 10 rapper of all time. And some of the arguments were like, well, his replayability and his beat making and like his bangers and all this kind of stuff, right? But then some of the other arguments were like, but he doesn't bar out the same way that Kendrick does or Eminem does and this and this and this, right? Or like an Aesop Rock or like these kinds of things and like, or Tupac and kind of like different kind of vibes. And so I think that we should bring up like the different styles of extremely talented or like mainstream, I guess at this point, artists. So like the Tupacs or the Andre 3000s and the Drakes and the K-Dots and stuff like that. And what sets them apart?
Yeah. Definitely.
Right? Yeah. And why are they considered to be a GOAT per se, right? Yeah. But then by others, it's like you don't even qualify because you're not in this lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly though. You know, it's man. Like we'll definitely touch on that some more, man. But I'll tell you what, it's like one thing like I could take, you know, from those, you know, particular artists that you name though, it's, you know, I'm just gonna say it's like this on one thing, and like we'll go more into depth with this like later on, like when we do the Behind the Bars though. You know, I just think, you know, these type of artists, you know, they are the ones that set the trends, man.
This is true.
Like they set it, and then I just like really feel like a lot of other people just follow, man. Like they follow suit because what they're doing
is so unique and it's so and
it's like, so I got to do that too.
They're paving the way.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of like choosing their own lane, they're just like, okay, I'm gonna follow this path. Like whether if it's going down K-Dot's path or Drake's path or Ye's path or, you know, Pac's path or M's path or whatever. It's just, you know, like those are the, you know, like those are the roads to drive down, you know, and like we'll talk about that like more, like definitely.
Buzz fam. So let us know which artists you want us to include in the trailblazing, if you will, lane, and we're gonna dig in deeper to what Drake did on this album and what he's doing on his other 2 albums that he dropped miraculously, kind of like out of surprise, right? So drop comments down below, help us out in the comments, let us know what else we need to be checking out. Again, the full uncut version will be on Patreon if I'm not able to get it uncut over here. We really appreciate you guys making it this far because this is going to be a really long one.
Okay. And also too, just like one more thing. All right. Hey, drop in the comments. Hey, do you think that Drake, like if he were to submit his album, would he get album of the year? And why? What sets his album apart from anything else? That's what I would like to know from y'all.
We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.